Hey guys, it's GameFace here and welcome back to episode 10 of my Leeds United career mode. Now in today's episode we've got another 3 league games to play, the first of which is against Rotherham, followed by a game against Aston Villa and then Brighton. Going to try and get through all 3 of those matches if I can. We've got the first game here against Rotherham. We are going to kind of mix things up a little bit in terms of our tactics in this episode. The last episode we didn't do so well, we're struggling a little bit, we've lost a few matches and dropped a lot of points. So as you can see, we lost to Newcastle 1-0, lost to Norwich 1-0, and then the game before that we did beat Burton 2-0, that was a game with Sims. So we are really struggling a little bit. We are still in the playoffs, so it's not disastrous, but we've gone downhill a little bit in terms of our form. So to try and regain that, we have gone to a little bit of a different formation. We've gone to like a 4-3-3 defend, as it's called on this. This is the side I'll be going with for the game against Rotherham. Before we get into the game though, if we could go ahead and hit 25 likes on this episode, I would really appreciate it. Also, if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well. That would be absolutely fantastic. And yeah, like I say, this is the side I've gone with. Green, Berardi, Bartley, Jansen, Taylor, Bridcut, Dangregara, Hernandez in front of them, Roof and Barrow out wide with Chris Wood up front. I want to get Chris Wood into the team. He's starting in real life, so, you know, I need to try and get him in somehow. And this is the only way that I can think to get him into the side. Now, the reason why I've gone with 4-3-3 out of all different formations is because A, it gives us width, and B, it matches what Rotherham are expected to be playing. And we'll wait and see how things go. I think that might have actually been Adeyemi there that we've just seen. Obviously, coming up against us, he was on loan, I'm pretty sure, from Cardiff, I want to say, to Leeds anyway last season. Didn't get too much of a game, really. He played occasionally, but he certainly wasn't a starting 11 player. Chris Wood with a good chance here. He's going to shoot. Chris Wood. Oh, good save from the keeper. Just about gets it around the post. This is actually really working for us quite well here. Really good start, very positive start. After matching their formation, obviously, we've gone with the wide plays. It's actually working quite well to begin with. Is it going to be a good ball in? It's actually a pretty decent one. I think that's Dangregara, is it, with the header? And just unlucky not to get that one in the back of the net. Oh, it's a fantastic ball. There's that. Adeyemi's in behind with a chance. That's Rotherham's first shot. So undeserved, completely undeserved against the run of play as well. The former Leeds player smashing it home. Yeah, extremely disappointing. Definitely undeserved. There's no doubt about that. The line just kind of collapsed, to be honest, allowed him through too easily, and he put it past Rob Green. Got a chance though from this corner here. Dangregara, I don't know why he's taking this set piece. Surely something. Oh, it's fallen. I'm not too sure who it's fallen for. And it's 1-1. We've got a little bit of luck there. Is it Hernandez? I think it is. He's found himself with it. And he falls to the ground in celebration. And fantastic. So for me, that's a penalty anyway. So, you know, I'm pretty sure it was Carl Bartley who was brought down there. And I'm pretty sure if that was the other way around, that would have been given as a foul. But we'll take the goal anyway. We managed to get it. So, yeah, we'll happily take that. It's 1-1. Right back in this match. And I'll tell you what, we've been definitely the better team. I'm going to go as far to say this is the best performance I've had with Leeds on this career mode so far. That's it, half-time, 1-1. Very, very good performance from us at the moment. We just need to change something though at half-time. Carl Bartley did actually get injured from that corner which we scored from, so there's proof that there was contact, and there certainly should have been a penalty. Obviously, I know we scored, so I can't complain too much, but it wasn't going to be given, I don't think, even if we didn't score. But we will take Carl Bartley off. I don't think he can continue. Shame about that one, does seem to be injured and was struggling a little bit out there, so we'll take him off for now. That's the only change though. I'm pretty sure Hernandez will come off at some point. He's getting a little bit tired already, but I'm going to try and keep Wood on for as long as possible. I want to get him a goal in this match if I can. Okay, final 2 changes. We're going to bring on Vieira and Antonsen. We'll take off Hernandez and Chris Wood, both of which are getting very tired. The stamina isn't great, so we do have to keep taking them off every match, sadly. No way has that happened. They seem to do this, teams. They just seem to do this. They just take the chances. It's as simple as that. I mean, they really just make it look easy at the end of the day. Yeah, they've stretched. Yeah, defensively, that's absolutely shocking. Why? I don't get this as well. Surely the game should try and help you out a little bit. I don't know what... I'm controlling one of the 2 players in the red boots here. So why is the other one going towards it as well? Why isn't the other one getting back in the box? Why are they both at this point running towards the ball? Who actually does that? Just make it 1v1, you get in the box and prevent that ball from going in. Oh, frustrating. We've actually looked pretty good at times in this match. We've just not taken the chances. I mean, I can't believe that we're actually losing this game at the moment. Dangregara. Oh, that's it. Lost the game. no idea how that's happened. It's just things aren't going our way at the moment, to be totally honest. It's really just, yeah, very frustrating. We've lost another game. That's 3 in a row now. 3 in a row is not good. But there's nothing I can do about it because we've played well. We've actually played quite well. We've just been really, really hard done by the game. We somehow managed to still be in 6th place, even though we've lost 3 matches in a row. Everyone's obviously caught up to us below us now, so we can't afford to drop any more points, really. Obviously not for a while anyway. We're going to have to drop points at some point. Player drills. We've got Peacock Farrell going up to 70 overall, finally getting him into the 70s. Certainly going to be our second choice keeper now, ahead of Silvestri. Apologies to those that want to see Silvestri a little bit more, but I'm not too sure he will feature loads for us. Got a player injured here, Kyle Bartley, 5 days, he's out with a bruised elbow. But yeah, basically, what's happened with the keeper situation is Rob Green inevitably is going to retire at some point, with him being a little bit older. So we will keep hold of Silvestri, we'll just have him as like a second keeper, and then we'll probably have Peacock Farrell getting him into the first team and trying to make him our first choice keeper. With him being nice and young, 70 overall, I think we can get him to a decent standard for the championship. But yeah, we've got Charlie Taylor making his decision here. I've had a change of heart. I'm prepared to stay now. I was wrong when wanting to leave. I see my future here now. Wow, okay, that's a bit of a U-turn from him. So he is actually staying now, Charlie Taylor. We've just got Hernandez that wants to leave at the moment. We'll try out from a new contract, see whether he's willing to go ahead and talk about a new contract. We'll give him the 20 grand a week and hope that he's happy to continue. We'll give him crucial first team player as well. Okay, so now on to the Villa game. This is the side I'm going to go with. We've got Green starting in goal, Barani at right back, Bartley and Janssen at centre back. Bartley there going up to 71 overall, I think. Taylor starting at left back. We've got Bridcut and O'Kane in midfield, Alex Moat in front of them, Anderson playing as a striker, Dallas and Roof as my wingers. We'll go with the exact same formation again. That's the bench. Barrow and Wood drop out down to the poor performances, especially from Barrow though. Hernandez also dropping to the bench. Got Calvin Phillips getting on there as well this time round. We'll wait and see how he does. It's expected that Ross McCormack will play for Villa in the expected lineups that you can look at on the news page. So, yeah, we'll wait and see how he does, assuming that he plays against us. But we'll wait and see. Hopefully, no more goals from former players in this match. Here we go. We need a big performance. We need a win. We can't lose 4 in a row in the league. That is not going to be good for us if that is the case. We are a little bit down in form, to say the least, at the moment. We're playing well. Well, in that last game we played well anyway. Didn't get the result. Now we need to play well and get the result, ideally. But the result is the main thing, to be honest. As long as we can get that, I'll be happy. Good start from us here. Just a poor pass. I think that's from Charlie Taylor. But a good spell of possession early on. Charlie Taylor again looking to get forward. Inside to Antonsen. Now back to Charlie Taylor. Off the post. Can anyone finish it up? No, Alex Moat can't. Out for a corner. It will be Alex Moat to take this one. I'm going to try and play it near enough onto the penalty spot. Bridcut was up there, but was never really going to win anything. Don't know why he's in the box all the time. And a chance again to try and swing this one in. Into the back post. Stuart Dallas is in there off the bar. We've hit everywhere but the back of the net at the moment. Stuart Dallas. Oh, blocked again. 30 minutes in, it's been all Leeds, to be honest, here. We need to get a goal. We really do. We can't afford to continue again like this. Roof with a save, Roof with a header that couldn't be saved. Out for another corner. It's going to be taken short, I think, this one, to Alex Moat. Going to try for a better angle, just about kept it in. Roof just didn't want to head it back across. Oh, it's a poor throw. Alex Moat to Antonsen. How has he saved it? Roof's going to get there and he chips it back into O'Kane. Finds Dallas. Come on. Oh, my days. What do we need to do to score? Half time, 0-0 somehow. Really, I mean, I hope you can understand why I'm getting frustrated. We're having so many chances, and it's 0-0. I mean, Villa have not had a shot. I knew that already before the stats came up. Villa have not had a shot. They've been nowhere near us. We've had 10, 7 on target. Possession-wise, we're actually dominating as well. So unlike me, that usually never happens on career mode, for me anyway. But yeah, I can't believe we're not winning this match. Okay, first 2 changes. Fletcher and Barrow on, Antonsen and Dallas off. Barrow's come on because we need some pace. We really do need some pace. He's been very disappointing. He's got 30 minutes to make it up to me and try and get ourselves a goal. Fletcher's not played in a game or 2, I think, now. So, again, he's got a chance to try and impress us. We need a winning goal here from him. Roof running inside. Going to look to Fletcher to unleash a shot. Oh, come on. Final change. Hernandez on. We're going to take Alex Moat off. He's actually not done too bad, Alex Moat, but now he's just starting to get a little bit sloppy. Now he's getting quite tired. I think Villa must be playing for a point, I think, here, because their defence seems to be so far back. Fletcher! Oh, my days. It's just teasing us now with these chances. 0-0. Absolute rubbish. How can you get a 0-0 from that game? How has there not been a goal? I mean, he's been in their half, like that whole match virtually. They've had one shot, that's it. And we've had 15 shots, 8 of which on target. And we're just getting so unlucky, we're really getting hard done by in these last 5 matches or so. And it's just disappointing that we're actually dropping so many points just because of bad luck. And it is just that, really. We're going through a little bit of a phase of not picking up enough points. And it's really costing us our position in the league at the moment. And obviously a win against a team that are second in the league would have really helped us. It would have got us back into a more competitive position in the league. Now we're going to probably slip down the league at some point. We've got lucky that Nottingham Forest, I think, have lost there or dropped points anyway. But if we had won that match and got the extra 2 points, we could be 5th now and we could be back in with those sort of 3rd and 4th place teams. Now we're not. Now we're still 3 points off them. It was a good chance to catch up there from those disappointing losses beforehand. And yeah, we've not managed to. So the player drills are done again this week. We're trying to get players going up. Calvin Phillips in particular, we're going to try and develop him. Close to 67 overall. Not quite there though this week. Charlie Taylor has accepted the contract that we offered, and that's fantastic news. He signs a new, I think, 3-year extension. We got some monthly scouting updates to take a look at as well. Not too sure whether we've got any spaces. We don't actually have any spaces in our current youth academy, so we will just keep some players in that look decent and continue to try and scout them, develop them, and when they do look definitely really good, then we'll obviously add them into our youth academy then. There's actually some really decent ones on this. We just need some good young English players, really. The Scottish and the Swedish ones are nice to have, but I'm after good young English players, really, with it being Leeds. The Swedish one was just to kind of get other Janssens, if we could, through the door. But we've actually got some decent players in a lot of these different ones here, so we'll try and keep as many as possible and wait and see how they develop over the next few months. But we are going to rotate things again for this game against Brighton. We've got Bailey Peacock-Farrell coming into the side, actually, so we'll give him a go. He's 70 overall now. I think he deserves a shot. We've got Eiling there playing at right back. Not really played him too much this episode, so he comes in. Bartley again and Janssen at centre back. That partnership going well with Taylor at left back. We've got Bridcut and Smith in midfield. He returns from injury, Smith. Hernandez in front of them. Barrow starts on the right hand side. Dallas on the left. I'm going with Roof up front. Not really giving him a shot up front. He does continuously try and come inside though in game, so it kind of makes sense to just give him a go there. That's the bench I've gone with. Anderson gets dropped from the squad this time round. Okay, so the final game of the episode against Brighton. We obviously need to get a win here. We've not had a win so far this episode. We've had the chances. We've had the last 2 performances have actually been pretty decent. Our best performances in a little while, but we've just not got the luck. We've not got the chances really to finish. So we've not got the strikers to finish them off in the final third. So yeah, being very disappointing. But we need to turn that around in this match if we can. Good start here. Roof retaining the ball onto Hernandez, who gets brought down. It's got to be something. I need a card here. Ideally, a red would help us out. Obviously, it's just going to be a booking though. 4 minutes in. Hernandez wins the header. Barrow gonna shoot. Oh, it finds the top corner. That's the goal we needed. 1-0, 6 minutes in. We need an early goal. We've got it from Barrow. Fantastic strike on his favoured left foot. And we find ourselves in the lead for, what, the first time this episode? Am I right in saying that? I think I am. But fantastic turn and strike. There's no stopping that. 1-0, brilliant start. Hate it. Absolutely hate it when teams do that. It's Brighton's first shot of the game. I'm fed up of even saying that because it's happened so many times. But it's Gabriel Bonghor, I think, that scored it from what I saw there. I'm assuming he's obviously signed for Brighton. I absolutely hate it when teams do this. It's always happening on Carimo for me. Get to the byline, cut it back, scores a goal. Really difficult to defend, and it is a Bonghor there scoring 1-1. Roof finds Hernandez to shoot, and it's 2-1. Finds the same top corner as Barrow did from the first goal. He's put us back in the lead. Bit of quality from Hernandez. And he's put us 2-1 up. Fantastic stuff. Brilliant strike. Fantastic power behind it as well. 25 minutes in, we're winning 2-1. Half time, winning the game 2-1. Finally in the lead. It's not a comfortable lead though, I wouldn't say. I think at any point it seems like Brighton can have a chance and go score basically. But it seemed like that for the last few games, to be honest. Despite us being fully in control, it feels like at any point they could just go up the other end and score and take the chance straight away. So yeah, we're hopefully going to hold on to this lead, try and extend it ideally, obviously. We need to make sure that we win however we do it. Dallas trying to be picked out. Fantastic ball to him. Going to look for the cross in. Roof's in there. Roof! Oh, what a save from Stockdale. How has he kept that out? I think it's gone through his legs and somehow bounced around the goal. I mean, I don't know what's happened there. Yeah, that is exactly what has happened, to be honest. Stockdale saved it. Another switch, this time to Taylor. Brings it down well. We might need to bring on Chris Wood at some point, because we're actually... It always happens when we don't have Chris Wood in the team, but we're actually putting the ball out wide and getting some good crosses in. All three changes now. Wood, Coyle and Calvin Phillips will all come on. We'll take off Barrow, Smith and Hernandez, all of which getting quite tired. Need Wood to come on and give us a good performance if he can. We need to get the ball out wide, obviously, to him. But yeah, 20 minutes to go. Need to see this out. Need to win. Hernandez. Roof. On to Dallas. Gonna look back to Hernandez. Not quite gone off yet. Hernandez! Oh... They'll be going off now. What a chance that was to make it 3. He's looked good at times, Hernandez, but he needs the ball to his feet and he needs to shoot instantly, really, to have much of an impact for us. But yeah, over the bar this time round. No, fed up with that. Absolutely fed up with that. Oh, it's Gabby Bongahor again. You've got to save that. He's from post. I know it's better if he got foul. He's 70 overall, I understand that, but he's got to save it. I don't care, he's got to save it. 10 minutes left. Absolute nightmare. Wood holds it up for Roof. Don't tell me he's offside. Roof! He's not, it's 3-2. I think he's got the winner with 3 minutes to go. Roof with the goal. I was just thinking, moments after I'd subbed him, moments after I've kept him on and taken the subs off, I was just thinking, should I have taken Roof off, kept another midfielder on there? But I didn't. I was playing him as kind of like a centre mid / centre attacking mid. And it's worked here. Wood just about holding it up, playing him through, and he finishes it off again into the top corner. And it's 3-2. Surely we've won this game now. 3 minutes left. We've got to hang on. That's it though. We've won the game 3-2. Fantastic result for us. I know it's against Brighton. They're not in the top 7, I don't think. But it's a win. It's 3 points. Fully deserved. And about time we won a match as well. Being far too long. We really grinded that one out. The only thing that's been positive of having this dip in form is that it has made it quite realistic. Obviously, Leeds don't win every single match in real life, so it has made it quite realistic. We've had to fight for the wins a little bit more, which has been quite nice as well, in a way. Obviously, though, a bit of a late scare with a Gabby scoring in the 80th minute, but we managed to recover 8 minutes later with Roof getting his first goal of the game, or his only goal of the game, I should say, with 2 minutes to go. 3-2, got the 3 points. I'll take that quite happily. The win was the main thing, really, for us in this game. We definitely deserved it. Probably the 3rd match in a row that we should have won now, but we have won it this time. That's the main thing. The stats also tell you pretty much how the game was going as well. We did dominate and finally got the result. But finally we win anyway. We've won the last game of the episode and we're well into December now, so we are approaching the January transfer window. Leave your suggestions in the comments below. I won't be making loads and loads of signings, I won't imagine, but I've got to bring some players in because, you know, we are going through at times a little bit of a tough patch, so we do need to try and sign some players if we have money. We're currently 4th in the league, which is actually quite good considering how many games we've lost recently and dropped points in, but obviously it is Aston Villa and Newcastle that have been benefiting from that rather than the other teams that are kind of in and around us. We will quickly do some more player drills just before we end things. Calvin Phillips finally going up to 67 overall. That's very good. His dribbling there going up. Anderson moving closer to 66. Peacock Farrell actually going very close to 71. Nearly would have been 2 overalls just in this episode for him. Not quite though. Hopefully it'll happen at some point. He's got 9 overall. We need to continue to train him as well. We saw from that last performance he is certainly not the finished article just yet. Couple of emails. We've got Paul McKay saying, can he play? No chance. Corey Smith saying he's okay to play. That was for the last match, and he was fine to play. Maybe should have even kept on for a little bit longer as well. But anyway, we've got Reading in the next episode to play. Don't forget to leave your transfer suggestions in the comments below. Try and keep them as realistic as possible. Think about who Leeds would try and sign in real life. But that is everything. Thank you all so much for watching. If we could go ahead and hit 25 likes on this video, I would really appreciate it. Also, if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well. That'd be absolutely fantastic. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.